cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't whip me. Mercedes here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throws caught. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hurts headed out right. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Sticking to the air here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Looking to throw on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal. A 64-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And this is gonna be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play. Not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
After on 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. We'll hear from the pistol. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
First down, around with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
No touchdown. Whatever you want. Kick. No.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and give to Blue. Oh, he lost the football. And the Birds got to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's get to that wide complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pickett. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuffed on that one.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 31-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. An 11-yard
He's back to throw.
Takes to 3rd and 6.
Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Hurts on first down. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. With Saquon Barkley. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Big man showing up the yards. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Barkley trying this up the gut. To the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. Through the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go. 19 line. Take up.
Working inside the red zone. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go. 71, 18, trap 60, trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
No touch.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Great. Hey, Silver. Crowd left. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start the drive with blue. Escapes the defender. Has room down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Great. Set.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Second and 3 now.
Set.
Running is Barkley. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hurts with it on third and short. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Great. Set.
From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up second down.
Great. Set.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And fourth and 4 coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. And This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Back to 60. 60 back.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18 Cardinals, go!
Quick throw right side. Shoves one away. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Fits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, right side, caught by Smith.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles close to picking up their 5th win. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And again, here's Hurts. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he will not score, but that does set him up rough with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
43 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he will find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. No, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays. Kate, why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board. That penalty accepted. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Great. 180.
Back to throw, Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Clock quick, right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. 19.
3rd and long for him here. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Good.
Hurts from his end zone. Finds him over the middle. And a party shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Rocky Ord and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.